That was fun, man.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that more often, man. That can turn into like an hour, 2 hour little jam, man. Like goodness gracious, man. I get some good doggone practice in, man. Shoot.
And you could play a little faster.
Man, you know what's funny? I feel like I haven't been able to even play like comfortably until now.
Really?
This whole trade show. You know, you shaking a bunch of hands and stuff like that.
And also, yeah, just the energy.
Walking, standing up, and back hurting and stuff, but just shedding this for, I don't even know how long we did it, but my fingers feel so like
and you know what's weird?
Loose.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but when, like, I don't know, I feel like how do you say, tense.
Yeah.
Yes, I have moments of creative release.
That's that's how I've literally been feeling every day at NAMM, and I usually get loose towards the end. Yeah. It's like after I've played for 5 hours or whatever in the day, then it's at the very end of the show I've been feeling like, all right, now I can play.
And what messes with me is like, I know, like, I see everybody else and they're playing and they have their stuff and I'm not doing that. So it's just like, you know, you feel the urge, but you can't.
Man,
can't scratch it.
Dude, it's like everything I've been trying to think of. Sometimes I'm able to do it, you know, but I need warm-ups, man. Like sometimes I just can't just dive right in and just start, you know what I'm saying? But this, just shedding to that chaos is like, because that's what I be doing at the crib anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I shed, watching Lord of the Rings, watching hobbits getting chased around and junk like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people have always like said to me like, "Why do you watch so much TV? How can you watch so much TV?" I'm like, because I'm doing other things while watching TV. I'm not just watching TV.
Dude, when I write new music, when I'm recording, I don't care what the mess I'm doing. I have to be I like to watch something.
Right.
Just and you know like. It's like or even if I'm not watching it, just to know that it's on, and if I glance up, it's right there. You know what I mean? And then I'll stop for like 4 minutes and see what's happening in 5 minutes, and then I go back to doing what I'm doing. But it helps me finish whatever I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Not be as addictive as I am, but I watch Predator every day.
Oh, bro, I love Predator.
For like the past 10 years.
Bro.
And now I'm watching in Japanese, so I'm learning the Japanese, so I can use those phrases.
Yep.
And you know, like most of it's like very, like it's either military talk or
Yeah. It's like Yakuza talk almost, yeah.
Right, but the way they say it is like, you know, I looked up who was doing the overdub. It's like a very prestigious guy, so he's saying it like literally the way they're saying it. So it sounds weird, and then I say it to people, and they're just like, "What insane asylum did you escape from?"
Predator, dude. That's funny you mentioned that, man. That's so funny you mentioned it.
Passed.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's part of my childhood. Rocky.
Same. Yep.
Action Jackson.
Yep. Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
Anyway,
I feel you.
So we don't go too far off into cloud, whatever.
That all should be kept. It's recording.
Yeah,
that should all be kept because that's honest.
There's nothing. Yeah.
And we haven't caught up in forever anyway, right, so that's like.
Has it been like what 5 years?
It has been. It has been. My last NAMM was 2020.
Oh, seriously?
I didn't come to the other ones. Yeah, I didn't come because I didn't think the junk existed no more.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a minute, man.
And we live in the same
country, same city. Yeah.
But you know what? I think just like you've been doing everything.
Yeah, you've been doing everything. Yeah.
And, yeah, but we have to handle our business.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But can you at least tell me like what the heck have you been doing? I mean, I follow your Instagram, but there's like so many different artists and people you're recording for.
Yeah.
Anime, so like I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Paraphrase it for me.
I mean, so I've been working. I mean, I still work with a lot of the same people. Fortunately, man, you know, I'm fortunate that the people that I do work with are like my friends. You know, like of course Snoop is like the OG. You know, but you know, I love it when I get to work with them. I mean, I scream praises about Jhené. You know, she's a really good friend, and I was just on the road with her. She did a U.S. run, you know, all over the states. That started in like June, from June to like we finished December.
Okay.
So yeah, man. I mean, same people. You know, Ai-chan out in Japan. A lot of different recording, a lot of different people. But I've been working on my new music, my stuff. Peanut Butter Man.
Yeah, I saw the shirts.
Peanut Butter Man, dude.
I'll trade.
I got you, man.
I'll trade you one of the shirts that we did for you that didn't get produced.
I got you, man. I'll get you a shirt, man. But the Peanut Butter Man, you know, that's and I'm doing everything myself, making the music, mixing, mastering, everything.
Oh, really?
Everything, bro. Everything. Because I you know, Gabby has been telling me.
You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, because I know how I want it to sound.
Yes, then it's 100% you.
Yeah, you know, and it's like.
Man, then you need to come by the studio, man. Look, you need to come by and check mixes. I mean,
yeah.
Look, you're probably looking at the same manuals and same things that I am.
Probably so.
It's crazy.
Probably so. I did a bunch of, bro, I can't tell you how many videos I've watched. So many of my homies, like, just getting pointers. My homie Julian.
Yeah.
Asking him for advice on how to do it, you know, and I know I have the ears, but it was just a matter of me, like, stop procrastinating and actually try and do it. Stop thinking that you can't. Just try and do that junk. And so yeah, man.
Doing most stuff through UA, right?
What am I using? So you mean like what the gear I'm using?
Yeah.
So, bro, I got that new Quantum HD from PreSonus, bruh. It's. Oh my goodness, man!
You said that it doesn't color the sound of the instrument.
It doesn't fool with anything, bro. Like, and you know, both of us are like sticklers on that junk anyway, because I don't want nobody manipulating the sound of my already nice sounding bass. You know what I mean? I don't need all that. But bro, it's just straight clean sound, man. And I've been using that and recording in Studio One. I do all my like production stuff in Reason. I've been doing that for years.
You know, man.
For years.
You turned me on to Reason.
Reason, bro.
I actually use it as a DAW, not as a plugin.
Me too. I've been doing that too.
I love it.
Dude.
After they updated the graphics, I'm so happy they did not like let that DAW die. Like the fact that they're putting you know, energy
got the colors and stuff. You get like, bro, my joint looks like Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
Because I go in, I have to color everything a certain way in order for me to even be able to work. But bro, I've been using that.
I love it, yeah.
And then, you know, I got a million pedals and stuff like that. I just, like, this new project, man, everything I've done for me is me, but this new one is more me, of where I've grown. You know what I mean? I know more about myself, man. So yeah, dude, I've been using every bass I got. Every MTD bass I have is going to be used on all of this new stuff, and I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Chord stuff. I'm like shredding over video game music, which is what I like to do. What we basically just did.
Right.
It's literally what we just did. It's pretty much the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah. And then, so like you were saying, because you've grown, and I think that. Or sorry, because you know yourself more. I think that also, because we both are expats, right?
Yeah.
Understand. So I think when you're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And we both lost parents. You know, so that makes you really kind of wake up.
Oh
and
man.
Say, look, it's only me now.
That's it.
So those things combined, I think, man, you know, like, look, I don't like that we had to, you know, watch our people.
Oh.
Transition,
bro.
But at the same time, I would not have that experience because
we needed it.
Right.
Yeah, we needed it to learn certain things and to light a fire, I guess, under our butt.
You know what? Isn't that not what I said?
We needed
it
we
lights
needed
a
it.
fire under you that will never die.
We needed it, man.
You know what I mean, man? That flame will never die.
Nah, it won't, man. We needed it, and it's you know, with Gabby and my daughters and stuff like that,
That's a different flame.
That's a different flame.
That's like the nice little Zippo flame.
And it's crazy losing mom and dad.
Yeah.
The flame I got from that helps me with Gabby and the girls. So it's like they're everything. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like I've learned a lot in these past few years, and just in my confidence and everything, and I just don't care. I'm just doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I just want to do what I want to do.
Bubby.
I don't care. You know, like I don't care. I don't have time to care. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
You know, that's just how I feel.
So, because we're on a video, what is this? What can we expect from Bubby?
Well, I'm still excited about working with all the people. I'm so fortunate, man. Jhené, I tell her that as often as I can. You know, I appreciate her letting me travel with her, you know, and do shows with her, record with her and stuff like that. She could call anybody.
Right.
You know, she's literally the way she's revolutionized R&B. I feel like her genre of music is not even R&B. It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
It has a class too.
And she did that. She did that, and now people are like trying to follow what she's doing. And
we don't have many trendsetters right now.
Nope. But she is 100% one, and I appreciate her for letting me, you know, be a part of the things that she's doing. I gotta shout out Superfly. You know, that's Snoop's longtime music director. He's the one that got me using Reason. It's him, Superfly, DJ Battlecat, Das, and DJ Quick. They the ones that got me using Reason.
Really?
They're the ones that got me using Reason.
I'm the biggest Quick fan in the world.
It's them. They first it was Fly, and then it was Das, and then Battlecat I saw him using Reason, and that kind of sealed the deal. And then I randomly went to the studio, and Quick was there, and he had that junk up, and I was like, and he was like, yeah, Reason.
You've settled my...
Dude, Reason, bro.
I'm telling you, man, I love Quick. I love Too Short.
I do too. Me too. Me too.
Like, tell me some of...
Yep, I know what you mean.
I mean, look, you cannot... I'm sorry, I have to take a moment.
Yeah, man.
You can... Quick is greater than Hemingway.
On all aspects, on all levels.
On all levels. What was that song?
Of course, his flow. Yep.
Like, I love that, but I'm talking about Safe and Sound.
Dude,
digging it, putting it in, doing the damage to your black.
All of his raps, his flow is always been fire, but his production, his beat making,
Oh, he's doing everything.
Hey, bro, a lot of that original stuff of his, that's him.
Are you kidding?
That's his beat, him. That's him.
Okay, look, you gotta let me make
You
this
watch when you go back to like them classic records and you listen to it, you're gonna be like, it's gonna make everything make sense. Like that's quick,
Okay.
bro. But they got me using Reason, man, and Fly. He'll hit me up every like at least a few times a month, like, hey, play on this, you know. So that October London record, Jane Hancock, like all of these crazy artists that Snoop been signing, that's like all on the charts and stuff like that, man. He's been including me in all of that. So I've been fortunate, man.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate to just be a part of some really dope stuff.
But you were ready when it was time.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
There's a lot of people who are fortunate, but not
Man, I was fortunate, man, and Fly keeps me in the loop, you know. We here at NAMM Show on day one, Lupe just appeared out of the shadows one day, and I was like, what are you doing here? This dude, I had to go do a performance up at Roland, and this guy was like, all right, I'm going to be up there. And I didn't think nothing of it because it's like, you know, he's Lupe. He probably going to bounce or he might get pulled to the side. I don't know. And this dude came up there, man. He was standing on the side of the stage, and I was like, hey, you want to rap? And he was like, I don't know, I guess. This dude got up there, bro. We shut that mug down, man. We did Kick Push in Paris, Tokyo, like, you know.
So wait, what instrumentation was on?
So it was me on bass, Alex Hutchinson on guitar. I hope I said his last name right. I'm NAMM lag right now. And then Eric Moore on drums.
Okay.
And Lou came up there. We played a million notes, and he rapped over that junk.
Oh, really?
Bruh.
Like what we just did?
Yeah, like he was freestyling, and then he did Kick Push. So we did like a fusion version of Kick Push and a fusion version of Paris, Tokyo.
I hope somebody recorded.
Oh, Roland recorded the whole thing,
good,
and the room was slammed. First off, like, you know, like it was just one of them random NAMM moments. You know what I mean? But like, you know, I'm fortunate to still, you know, Lou is my guy forever, man. I've been fortunate, man. I've been fortunate to be living in Japan, but still get to work with all these awesome people, man. And you know, I got the inspiration. I'm living in Japan. I'm surrounded by anime and sumo wrestling, which, you know, I love dearly.
Me too.
Yeah, right. But I get inspiration from that to make my music, you know. So it's been cool, man. It's been cool. A lot of nice stuff coming, for sure.
So, about your upcoming record, well, tell us first, what can we go, well, you and I can go to Tower Records.
Yeah, right.
What can everybody else look for right now?
Well, the recent, the older stuff, obviously, any streaming service, yeah, even the ones that rob you. Hey,
Is
man.
there one that doesn't?
I mean, you can go to Bandcamp if you want to buy it, but you know, I'm just at a place now, man, where you know, it's a lot of people that are not as fortunate in certain countries, but maybe they have Spotify as an option. So I like it that they can hear my music, you know, if they're hungry to hear it. So, but you can go anywhere to hear it. But the new record, the Peanut Butter Man stuff, I'll start dropping some things on that really soon. I was going to actually release some stuff this month of January, but when the fires happened, I was like, maybe,
Right.
you know, this is a moment. Yeah, this is a moment. You know, it's a lot happening right now. And the president of my label actually is from Altadena. He lived in that area, Pasadena, Altadena. And
so did his stuff get torched?
I think so. Or either it came close to it, but he had to evacuate with his family and everything. So, you know,
That sucks, yeah.
Jhené's house got torched.
Really?
Yeah. Her house.
Was she able to get valuable things out, or she was?
I mean, her assistant and them got some certain things. She was on vacation, and they just were sending her pictures and videos of the disaster, basically. So it's pretty sad. My Haley and Hannah's godparents, their house gone in Palisades. Yeah. So it was a lot. It would have been kind of really jerk move for me to like, I got music coming, like, nah, let me chill for a minute. Okay. Let me just mourn with, you know, with the people I care about. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, so, but, you know, coming into this next month, I'm gonna start dropping stuff, so.
Yeah, I mean, look, the best thing I think always is after any kind of tragedy is to provide something that uplifts people and
absolutely,
because it's already happened. So now it's about what you do.
It's like you got to heal from it now, you know.
Right.
And fortunately, music is one of the things that most of us, you know, kind of turn to for that. You know, just to kind of soothe you and relax you. You know. So yeah, it's Peanut Butter Man record coming. A bunch of different touring stuff I got coming up, but for the most part, man, I'm chilling as much as I can until I get busy.
Not much.
Yeah, not much, but I get what I'll take. You know, I take what I can get, rather. Yeah. Mm.
So, can you talk about this new masterpiece?
Man, oh man. So this bass, me and Dan. Shout out to my brother Dan, man. That's my brother, man. We're both nerds, and you know this already.
Yeah,
but they don't. Dan is just as much of a nerd as I am. So we've been talking about doing all of my basses, I feel like, are inspired by anime. They are, pretty much. And
I'm just showing that back of that head stuff.
Yeah, this is bananas, man. It's absolute bananas. It's absolute bananas. Absolutely bananas. But we've been talking about doing a Brawly bass from Dragon Ball Z. He's a Saiyan, but he's like linked to the legendary Super Saiyan, which is crazy strong. And the difference between him and Goku and Vegeta is his aura is like greenish. Theirs is, you know, yellow, or Vegeta's sometimes is purple or blue, it depends. But Brawly, like when he does his fireballs and stuff, is green. It's not typical. And so Dan had this brilliant idea, man, to do this type of green to black fade finish to represent, you know, Brawly's outfit and just like his aura, you know, like the how gangster he is.
Yeah.
But if you look on the fretboard, there's like this strange strip that's going all the way up, and that entire thing glows in the dark. So it basically looks like his energy blast, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's.
So, what are the woods?
Bro, so let me see if I can get it right. Toasted bird's eye for the board, just like my other signatures. Toasted bird's eye maple neck, and then for the body, I
love that body.
I do too.
That green is just.
Dude, it's insane. I don't even remember. What does that look like to you?
So okay, you know what? For me, you remember when you were a kid and like, let's say Hulk changed colors?
Yeah.
Or like Nickelodeon had the slime.
Yes.
But it wasn't that. It was like maybe some kind of. I kind of feel like it was a toy or something that. Like it's a playful green.
It's almost like Raphael's color from Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? It's got that like a mix between Raphael and Donatello's.
Right.
Leo and Mike were brighter, but this is like Raph and Donatello. Yeah.
So it's got a very playful, but
dude,
the burst makes it serious.
Yeah.
So it's like seriously playful.
Yes,
which
man.
Makes it.
It's anime. It's anime, man. It's serious.
It's not like goofy.
Brawly is serious.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's serious, but it's anime.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that, but that's how I read it.
Dude.
It's just that it's serious.
Dude, Dan is a genius, man. That's all I've ever been able to say. That's all I ever will say. He's just a genius, and you know, he was asking me about, you know, what do you want for pickups? Bro, as long as I've known him since we were like young teenagers, I've been saying just do whatever.
Right.
Like I don't have a preference. I don't care. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'll be like, just do something that you wanted to try, or something that you haven't done in a while that you've wanted to do again. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a preference. So he had this crazy idea with this pickup configuration. I don't even know the science behind the joint. I just know it sounds dope. I know the joint sounds good. It plays good.
Yeah.
It feels good. It looks good. And then the back here, even this part glows in the dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if I were to charge that,
yeah.
that glows in the dark.
Oh, he's trying to call it.
That's Dan?
I should just put him on speaker.
You might as well. Yeah.
Where is he? Oh, wait, rotate this camera. Oh, it's to you. You're live. Be careful.
What?
You're live being streamed, so.
Okay.
So, Dad, since you're here and we're recording, tell us, like, what made you, how did you start with the idea of this awesome bass? Because we know the etymology of the character and the name and everything else, but what made you choose these particular colors, configuration, and all that stuff?
I mean, the colors were just me and Bubby talking to each other forever.
Yeah.
About the situation.
How long is forever?
I don't know. We've known each other since we were like 12.
So it's a couple of years.
Yeah. But I had this idea because I had a board that had was like a 10A grade toasted bird's-eye board, and I was messing with it and sanding it, and it split, and I had been looking at those river tables that they, like, furniture makers make online, and like making fun of them with my dad.
Yeah.
And I had recently started trying to find, the side dots we use.
Right, lumen layers, yeah.
Yeah, so I found a company that makes powdered lumen lay that does it for jewelry, and I went to art school and know how to mix all that stuff with epoxy and cast things. So I had this board that I had destroyed by cracking it in half. I was making fun of those horrible river tables furniture makers make. And I was like, all right, let's do that. Let's see if it works. And if you look at the side of his neck, it's the only bass I've ever put a veneer down the side of the neck. And
wow, yeah.
Yeah, and it has the lumen lace side dots.
It's crazy.
In the middle of that veneer, but that black veneer gave it, like a neutral backdrop.
Yeah.
The glow in the dark river table.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word. Thing that I was doing, and it was like a test experiment.
Yeah.
And then I showed Bubby that, and we just brought up the Brawley thing again.
Man.
Do you remember we were trying to do the inlay of like the Kamehameha on the fingerboard?
Yep, I'll never forget. Yep.
Yeah, so this was to see if I could do that with the glow.
This was that, yeah.
And then because the board's lacquered, I figured the tone would be even across it, so you're not getting the wood tone and then the epoxy tone.
Yeah. When we recorded, like it was like almost like he had an active EQ, but it was in the wood. Like everything was so balanced in the sound. No, like if he played harder.
That's because the board is lacquered, so it has an even finish across the front, so the hardness is even.
Okay.
And then.
Wow.
If you look at the back of his Pega, it's the.
Yeah, where we showed it. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been not to get like art school about this, but I have a lot of freedom doing like color and stuff for the bases. But I need something that was more of a one-off, like a drawing or a painting.
Right.
Like a drawing or a painting.
Yeah.
And the idea of like doing stuff that normally like archtop builders and acoustic builders do.
You should just
when
come
they get
by.
to, like have fun. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bubby,
Yeah, man.
for coming back to the United States of America in Anaheim, California.
You too, though. You too, though. We're both back.
Yeah, for the moment. But you're going back faster than I am.
We're back.
Yeah, literally.
We're back. That was cool, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
No problem, man.